There are moments when your mind seems to speak on its own. Not your usual inner voice, not the silent narration you use to think, plan, or remember. Something stranger. Something almost unsettling. A moment when your thoughts feel louder, clearer, almost external. As if your mind is speaking, outside your head. Not loud enough to be a real sound, but not quiet enough to be just a thought. It feels like your inner voice has stepped out of the shadows and taken on a more vivid, more independent form. And for a split second, you wonder, was that a thought, or did I hear something? If this has happened to you, you're not crazy. You're not hallucinating. Nothing is wrong. In fact, what you're experiencing is one of the most mysterious and misunderstood functions of the human brain, a gray area between thought and perception, where hearing and imagining bleed into each other. Your mind is never silent. Even in complete quiet, your brain is running, thoughts, memories, images, judgments, simulations. Your inner voice is not one thing, it's a system with layers. The first layer is familiar, your internal narration. Logical, conscious, deliberate. The second layer is your auditory memory, the place where you hear songs and recall voices. And then there's the third layer, the strange one. Subvocal speech. Tiny, invisible muscle movements in your vocal cords that happen when you think in sentences. Your body literally prepares to speak every thought. When this activity becomes intense enough, your brain activates auditory regions as if you heard your own voice. Not imaginary. Not a hallucination. A thought becoming sensory. This happens more often when you're tired, stressed, alone, or emotionally vulnerable. Your brain becomes hyper-aware. Internal sounds get amplified. External noise fades. The mind opens a doorway, and thoughts echo. Memory plays a role too. When emotions run high, your brain pulls voices from your past, arguments, fears, insecurities, lessons. It reconstructs the sound so realistically that the auditory cortex lights up like you're hearing something real. That's why sometimes the voice sounds like you. Other times like someone you know. And sometimes, like a deeper version of yourself, the emotional self, not the logical one. There's nothing supernatural about this. But there is something ancient. Long before humans spoke, the brain evolved to simulate sounds internally to predict danger. The external-internal voice is a survival function, a simulation system designed to warn, prepare, rehearse, and protect. The voice you hear is not an intruder. It's a message. A reflection of something you haven't processed yet. A fragment of emotion trying to take shape. Your thinking brain and your listening brain are different modules. When both activate together, you feel like your thought came from outside. But it didn't. It came from the deepest part of you. If you've ever experienced this strange phenomenon, comment below and share your story. And if you want more real mysteries of the mind, subscribe to ShadowMinds and leave a like. It helps me keep bringing videos that reveal the hidden layers of your consciousness.